Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have been collecting these empties for a while. Like I have a huge box full. I just keep throwing things in when I finish. The only problem is because I've accumulated this for a while, I've kind of forgotten what's in there. So it's kind of like a mystery dip empties. Sort of. You know what an empties is. I don't really know if I need to explain it, but basically I'll tell you if I recommend any of these products or not. That's basically it, and I'll get a proper review because I've used them all up instead of just using them once or twice. So if you'd like to see the products that I recommend, then please carry on watching. Okay, so I have a ton of like face wipes. I don't use face wipes to take off my makeup. I'm gonna clarify that because I know before the skincare gurus come at me and say, oh my god, that is so bad for your skin. I know, but I use them as a refresh because I don't like washing my face twice a day. Dries it out, so I use them in the morning as like a quick little like refresh, like I just said, or when I use like an oil balmy thing to take off my makeup, I then use this just to easily take it off and then wash it. This one smelled funny, just saying. The cucumbery one, didn't really like that one. These ones are from Primark, I believe. These ones are Primark, and these ones I think I got in B&M, but the B&M ones were really moist. So yeah, those were nice. They were very moist and had a lot of product in it. These were alright, but they were like, you cannot use them to take off your makeup, otherwise you will be using about 10. But if you want a little refresh like me, yeah, they're great. Let's do a Corsadil mouthwash. I use this because I suffer from bleeding gums. It's hereditary. It's in my genes, basically. So my dentist recommends using this along with some like pokey things that you use for your teeth and all that kind of stuff. It does work, like but it's something you have to do constantly. Like you'll notice a difference after the next day. Like the first day you do it, oh my god, it looks like you were in a fight and you got punched in the face. But the next day you notice like a drastic difference. I can do a video or something if you're interested in that, but it's something you have to keep up. If you don't, then you will go back to normal. But yeah, this is all right, doesn't hurt, isn't too like, you know how some I don't know, some mouthwashes for me it's like proper like burns. This doesn't, so it's good for that. I'm trying to bunch things together, but we've got deodorants. Okay, we've got a few. This I didn't like. It says it's invisible. It's not invisible. I got white marks from it. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know. Am I doing it too close? Am I not shaking it? I'm not too sure. But I do not recommend that. These ones, the Dove Go Fresh, are my favourites because of the scents. This is the apple one, apple and white tea even. And this is the pomegranate and lemon. They have other scents as well. I know they have like a cucumbery one and stuff, but these are my favourite deodorants because of the scent. So this is the Witch Overnight Clearing Serum. I really like this in the scent. So this is a overnight, technically I think, face mask. Helps reduces, yeah, you're meant to put overnight oil-free, visibly hydrating serum. I didn't use it like overnight. I mean, I used it in the day, in the morning, whenever I had a spot. Did it dramatically get rid of them? No. But did I see a reduce in redness? Yes. So if you have little spots, this is amazing for that. Massive ones, it does reduce the redness, but don't expect miracles the next day. For the price, I believe this was cheap. I think it is under £5. I have actually had this for longer than it's probably recommended, but a little goes a long way. And what I like about this product is the fact that it's one of those that where you pump it, it pushes the product up, so you get all the product instead of one of those where you kind of have to open it up to like scoop. I like designs, bottles like that. So yeah, I would recommend it for little ones, but if you've got like acne prone skin, maybe not, but if you get the odd blemish here and there, then yes. Now I cannot be the only one, okay, that has a ton. Ew, it's still got some in here, look at it. Ew. That has the Baylis and Harding, that's how you pronounce it, right? I mean, I've got tons of these. You know when you've gotten like gift sets in the past, like when people, you could tell they're like, you don't know what to get, so you just get a Baylis and Harding like thing. I don't complain because I do use them, but I have got tons of them, the small and the bigger size, so I am trying to use them up. They're probably out of date, but who cares? So yeah, this is the sweet mandarin and grapefruit. It's with vitamin A, B and C. So this is the body wash and this is the shower creme. What's the difference? I use them both as body washes. I also used it as a bubble bath I'm just trying to use them up for different ways, and I thought you can use it as a bubble bath, right? I don't even know if I need to recommend these. Do people actually buy them for themselves? That's what I want to know. Does anyone actually go out to buy this, or do you just get it in gift sets? Oh, I just realised that this isn't a body wash. It is a body soak. This is the Imperial Leather Pampering Spa Bath Soak, Polynesian Paradise and Sweet Peony. Butchered that, haven't I? My mate actually gave this to me because I said I had no body bath and I was using body wash as it. God, you notice the difference, don't you? Like, I don't, obviously you'd only get a little bit of bubbles when you're using body wash because it's for your body, it's not for the bath. So I can't moan about it for that. But when you actually use bath soak, you get so many bubbles. This does bubble really nice. I think if they're cheap, aren't they? They're like £1. They're good to have. It lasts forever. And it smells nice. This did actually smell really nice. And I have now decided that anything apple scented is now my favourite scent. I literally was like sparing this because it was my favourite body wash. So this is the Hydrating Water Infusion Apple and Melon Original Source Shower. Oh my god, is it still got smell? It's just so apple-y. It smells like apple sweets. I just love it. It's just my favourite scent now, and now I've decided I want everything apple scented. So yeah, and it lasts on your skin. Like, I'd be smelling myself and be like, I smell so apple-y. So yeah, and I believe this is like £1 as well. They're like super cheap, aren't they? The Pearl Drops White Ice Fresh Mint Boost. I have been using this teeth whitening for the longest than I can remember. It has to be over 10 years. Like, I just have always used it. I don't use it purely as my only source of teeth whitening. I just always have to, because it's like £1. I feel like it does the job, and I like having it as a little like refresher kind of thing, but I don't use it as my only source of teeth whitening. I do also use strips and the like little like my toothpaste is whitening and all that kind of stuff. But is this an actual toothpaste? No. So at least I don't think it is. I don't use it as a toothpaste. I use this after like half an hour or something. Like, I'll brush my teeth, do my skincare, and then I do this. If you want like a natural whitening, if you not like a Ross Geller whitening, you're not going to get that from this. But a natural one to keep a top up. These are really good. I used up a perfume. I don't think I've ever used up a perfume before, but I used up the Black Opium YSL. Now this was was my signature scent. I loved it, but ever since having COVID, it doesn't smell the same to me anymore, and I don't like the scent that it is now. This is amazing. It's quite a known, like, I feel like everyone and their dog has this. It is a very sexy scent. It's good for a night out. This was definitely my going out scent. I can always, like, when I would be out, I'd be like, oh, someone's wearing it. It smells really good. I've been complimented on this as well. Now, because of COVID, it just doesn't smell. I have repurchased it. I have got it and I have been using it. Unfortunately, because of COVID, I'm not really reaching for it anymore, which is really upsetting me, and I'm gonna have to get a new signature scent. But do I recommend it? Yes, it is really nice. 2 items that are in, I think, every empties I've ever done, and I have repurchased. I actually got this for Christmas, and that's actually a backup because I've almost finished another one. So it's the iconic London in Original, the Prep Set Glow Spray, and then the Urban Decay All Nighter. I literally go through these. I ask for it every birthday and Christmas because I constantly use it. I am actually just about to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I got it in a gift set. I've never used Charlotte Tilbury before, and everyone raves about that one. I hope I don't like it, because I can guarantee that's probably pricey. These are my go-to. I can't fault them. I love that the glow that this gives. It just melts the skin, but melts the makeup all together, makes it more natural, I think. And this does keep your makeup all day, every day, pretty much. Like, even if I sleep in it, I'm like, would be disgusting, but I could go out in this. The Revolution Liquid Highlighter, this is in the colour Champagne. I really like this in mixing in with my foundation. It gave such a nice glowy finish. It wasn't like Tin Man and it wasn't too shiny, if that makes sense. It was just such a natural glow, and it's cheap because I've got like, I think the bronzier one of like Iconic London, which I know everybody raved about, but I feel like that's very intense and I haven't actually tried the original one, so I wanted a cheap alternative. And this one is so good. It blends in with your foundation so nicely as well. It doesn't separate. So if you're looking for a cheap alternative, I would recommend this. The NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. I love this and I have actually repurchased it. It was such a nice blending kind of cream. I don't really know what to describe with that, but I do really like the NYX soft cream and the glosses. I've also bought some glosses of them as well, and I want to get some more shades. And I didn't actually realize that when I was like researching, like I was like looking on TikTok like lip combos that people are using, and quite a few people were using this, so I was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that I have it. And yeah, and then I've used it up since of it, but it is really nice. Do I have any left? Can you see? That's like the colour, but it's really nice to blend in, and it's soft on the lips as well. Not too dry, but you definitely need like a gloss over the top. Dry shampoos. I have never really been a dry shampoo kind of girl. I've always been a, my hair gets greasy, I'll just bang it up because, yeah, I'm lazy. But baby boy likes my hair down, so I've been doing more dry shampoo to last, because I don't know if anyone else is one of those people where they wash their hair and literally maybe the next day, if not later that day, their hair is greasy. So I've got the Baptiste Dry Shampoo and Volume. I like the scent of this. This is obviously the travel size. I did like the scent of this one, but I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but the Baptiste ones I feel like make my hair look chalky. But this Herbal Essence Naked Dry Shampoo, it was a natural. This one was really good. I felt like this one didn't kind of leave its residue in my hair, if that makes sense. It didn't look like I had dry shampoo. It looked like I had washed my hair. Well, maybe next day washed hair. I really like this one, and I'll repurchase this. The Baptiste ones, I don't really know if I will. Or maybe I'll have to get like a brown one, but the white ones definitely just doesn't work well with my hair. Right, we got some Pixi Glow skincare. So this is the, look how disgusting that is. You can see I have used this all up. This is obviously the eyebrow sticky thing. I don't really know how to recommend this because I feel like they're all the same. If I'm being totally honest, I don't notice the difference between a £1 one, a £10 one, a £15 one. Like, I don't notice the difference. What is the difference? They all stick my brows down. Yeah, it did the job. It was nice. But if there's a cheaper one, go for it. I don't see a difference. But if you want to get a Pixi one, yeah, this was really nice. And then the Pixi Overnight Glow Serum. There is hair on everything. I did actually really like this product, but if you have sensitive skin, I would recommend maybe only using it once a week. I was using it about twice, sometimes even 3 times, because I get overexcited. It is obviously exfoliating. I did notice that my skin did look brighter and it was evening out my skin tone, but because I have quite sensitive skin, I was getting irritated from it. So I would recommend using it once a week if you do have sensitive skin. Overall, I did really like it. Just be careful. The only thing I didn't like about it was I felt like it was very sticky, considering it's an overnight one, and obviously when you're sleeping, I just felt like it didn't really soak into my skin that well. Be careful, it is kind of sticky. Okay, so the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation, and this was in the shade Vanilla. I haven't used this in a long time, but I don't know why I haven't bought it. I loved this foundation, like, I mean loved. I could probably scrape some out. No Jazz, it's time to let go. It's probably so fucking old. I don't know why I stopped using this. I moved over to the 24-hour Maybelline, and that's really nice. This was so full coverage. It was great for nights out. I loved it. I don't know why I haven't repurchased it, to be honest. If you want that full coverage, like flawless, this foundation is for you, for a more obviously drugstore. I believe this is like a tenner. But yeah, I miss you. Why haven't I'm annoyed at myself that I haven't repurchased, to be honest. I'm probably gonna, because my foundation is running out. If you remember, I did a review on the Boots own like glow skincare. Everything was literally like a $5, and I've used some up. So I've got the eye cream, which is brightening and hydrating, and the Radiance toner. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I don't really know what toner does. I think you're meant to use it after you wash your face because then it balances your pH levels. Is that the same in your face or just like your hoo-ha? I don't know. I feel like that is what toner is meant to do. I use it because I feel like I have to, but I don't know what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I cannot really give you an opinion on this. Apart from, I didn't break out, but it is a very strong scent of like sweets. Yeah, very strong scent. So it is highly fragranted, yeah, which isn't good for skincare. I do know that. Did I notice it was brighter? No. So, buy at your own accord. This, however, the eye cream, I did notice that my eyes did seem to be brighter under there. So, would I recommend it? Yes, for a $5. Yes, but obviously it doesn't have anything else in it. Like, it doesn't have like anti-aging or anything like that, or wrinkle, whatever, which I will now be buying because I'm almost 30. But I feel like for people who are just starting with skincare, then this range is quite good for you because you are just gonna want brightening. You don't need the whole anti-aging or anything like that. Garnier Ultra Blend shampoo in coconut oil and cocoa butter. It smooths and nourishes dry, frizzy hair. I always go for Garnier Ultimate Blends until apparently this is bad for your hair. I don't know, I think I need to get off TikTok. TikTok tells me loads of things and I don't know what to believe anymore, but apparently this is bad. But I like it. It makes my hair clean. It smells nice. What more do you want? Do I feel like my hair is sleeker? Do you think my hair is sleeker? I feel like my hair is sleek. No frizz. I'd say they work, but apparently they're bad for you. I haven't actually finished this product. It's the Volume Dry Blow Dry Spray by VO5, and it amplifies volumes and thickens, and it's also a heat defensive. The reason I have stopped using this, and maybe I will transfer it into a different bottle, is I don't like the spray on it. I wonder if I can show. Bruv, it doesn't even want to come out anymore. Oh, it's not even working anymore. But basically, it wasn't a misty spray. It was like a water pistol, like a kind of spray. And I don't want that because it would just go like into one section. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It should be misty. And that's why I stopped using it. So I don't like the bottle. Whether it worked or not, I can't really tell because I feel like I never got the product properly. Whether I just had like a faulty one, I don't know. If they're all like that, but if it is, I wouldn't recommend it. I got these, which I use to shave my face. I do it once a week. I say once a week. Sometimes it's like once every 2 weeks. It's when I can ever be asked, basically. It helps with exfoliating as well and makes the makeup go on nicer. Okay, another product that I haven't actually finished because it dried up is the, I can't even tell you, Canaan, C-A-N-A-A-N. It's minerals and herbs. It's for normal to oily skin. It's basically a mud mask. I got this from the parents whose child I used to babysit, and I gave it as like a little thank you present before they left the country. So I don't really know about this brand. I liked the mask. The mask in itself was nice. It felt very natural. I've used some like charcoaly kind of like muddy masks that I didn't like, but this one, it was actually really nice. And although it was a mud mask, it didn't feel too drying, but maybe that's because it's got minerals in it, I don't know. But it did dry out. That's kind of my bad though. I shouldn't have left it so long. I do tend to leave my mask for quite longer than I should. Right, final two. We have the Avon's Hyaluronic Vitamin C Super Hyaluronic Acid Antioxidant Duo Moisturiser. And I also have the Olay Anti-Wrinkle Firm and Lift Day Cream with SPF 15. I prefer the Olay to this one. Both of them were nice. They felt very moisturizing. This one soaked in really well. I remember that soaked in really nice into the skin. This I like because it has SPF already in it. I do use SPF over the top anyway, but it's nice for the days that I might be feeling like lazy and forget. At least I've got some sort of protection, better than nothing. But I did prefer this one. I don't know, it's hard, I don't know how to describe creams. It says it's anti-wrinkle. I don't have wrinkles, so did it work? Technically yes, but is that just because of my genetics? Could also potentially be that. But it was a nice cream, it went on nice, it soaked in nicely, it didn't take too long, like, and it didn't like rub as well. I feel like some skincare, it just kind of like rubs off and I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. So that are all the empties that I would say they're probably all the empties of like the last 6 months of 2021. I'm trying to now use up more products because there's so many I keep dipping into, so it's my goal. One of my goals, to use up things, stop being wasteful, save your coins, Jazz. But yeah, overall, yeah, I would recommend majority of them. Some are just due to personal preference, why I don't like them. Nothing to do with the product in itself, or it's just a flaw in the design. But if there is any products in there that you are like, no Jazz, oh my god, that's so bad for you, please let me know. And if there's any products that you would recommend or you really want to try for 2022, let me know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and I shall see you next time.